I'm really tired. I woke up at 4:30 in the morning. I couldn't get back to sleep, and so I got like 4.5 hours sleep. And the last 4 days, I've been having a horrible time sleeping, even with my knockout pill, my Zyprexa. But it's been a good week. The last 3 days I've been going out with friends, and I've been going out for tea or soup or whatever, and I actually found someone who I think is gonna be a great roommate for me. I haven't told my folks yet because I wanna be sure, kind of thing. But I'm really kind of excited, and if not, maybe we can be like friends or whatever. But I just I just feel like I was just thinking, like, she asked if I wanted to take a road trip to Sudbury because we both have family there, and I was thinking, what am I gonna do with my agoraphobia? Because when I'm thinking of things in my head, I can like think, oh yeah, maybe I can do that because I really want to do that. That would be cool. Just like I went with my best friend. We went to Toronto for the day though. I could go for the day to visit my relatives because my brother had a new baby. That was a couple of years ago. And I was still agoraphobic back then. It's been like 4 years, you know? So, but then I'm thinking, like, what is this doing for me, my illness and everything? And part of it, I think, is, well, I have so many fears. Like, think of something you're really, really afraid of. Um, it's like, what do they call it? Explosive therapy or something. Um, you flood yourself with what you're afraid of all at once, and then you're supposed to not be afraid of it anymore because nothing bad happened. Well, something probably bad happened to me because I'll get a panic attack or whatever, but whatever, that's normal. But I guess nothing else bad might happen other than that. Apparently, I have a very good heart for what I've put it through over the years. Um, but also, the fact that I've been sober since 2006, and I quit smoking a year after in 2007, and so no drinking, no drugs, no smoking. And honestly, I know I've been saying like I'm all good and I haven't like had suicidal thoughts and that sort of thing, but I mean, this last bout where I was crying for a long time, like Thursday, Friday or whatever, and then I talked to my worker, and then even the last week on Thursday and Friday and the weekend or something, before I could talk to someone because my worker was away. Um, I had these really intense crying spells where I just can't stop crying, and I don't know, I'm a really intense person, and I wanna maybe I am agoraphobic and mentally ill because I'm afraid, also afraid to push myself too hard because I don't want to relapse. Like when I was having those thoughts, like maybe I don't want to be here anymore, it was just kind of fleeting, right? And then I was so sad because I went over to my cat Bob, and not Speckle in the background, but Bob, because he's kind. Speckle swats me and bites sometimes, so we have issues, but she is cute, and she is the cat most people seem to like. But anyway, so I went over to Bob, and he was like so kind and sweet and purring, and I'm like, how could I be so selfish to even think of that? Because when you actually think of like suicide and this and that, or do something impulsive, like I was thinking too in the past, like recently, like in the past couple of weeks with those spells I've been having, maybe I want to cut, maybe I want to drink alcohol, and I didn't, but it's like you don't think of anybody else. You don't think of your future when you're in that much pain and it dies and it goes really that deep. You don't think of anybody else. You just want to get rid of the pain in that moment. And but anyway, I did feel guilty when I saw Bob, and he's he's scared. He only really is around me, and my brother seemed to have a rapport with him when he came down. But I was looking at Bob. But anyway, and I mean, I know, like I have issues, but I think I have to go about it in the right way. Like I can't pressure myself too much because I don't want to tip myself too far over. Maybe I need different kind of help or the right kind of help. I'm not sure, but it's like I'm really happy when I'm feeling okay like I am today. But when I have those dips, it's like, I don't want to be this way. I think I'm going to end up in the hospital for agoraphobia. I don't really want to be hospitalized. You know, I can do certain things. I can go out and I can get rides from people, whatever. This is hard, but when I feel like I do today and I can bug people on Twitter, and I let them come to me in life, but I usually bug them on Twitter and whatever they're tweeting about. But I just think that I've got to figure this out in my own time, or just, I guess, because someone was trying to pressure me to, like, just challenge my illness, and some people hang with, they don't really understand, and they think there's nothing wrong, and there's so many levels. I just want to make sure I'm okay, like, seriously. So I don't know. That's all I can say about that.